My friend, this is awesome. I don't know, like maybe you're not even worried about the person you're not talking to. I don't know, but you have a new beginning coming in. You're on the right path. You're on your way to success here. Okay, it looks like somebody wants to offer, like maybe there's like an interest here or something with the dawn of rings that I'm seeing come through. But let's see. These are big changes here. Oh, all right, let's see. Oh my gosh. I don't like this. I do not like this. Yeah, we got it. Okay. You know what? There is somebody here. But this, something's coming in, okay? There's a new interest. This is not the freaking new interest. No. This year, there's major change. Stay on the right path. There's a new beginning ahead coming in for you. You're on your way to victory. You're on the right path. And something with the Dawn of Rings, there is going to be a new solid interest, not like this energy that I'm seeing that is really upsetting and deceitful. So I don't know. Did this person ever follow through with what they say, or like they're super flaky? That's what I'm seeing with the Page of Cups energy. I am seeing you make a solid freaking decision and saying like, I invested so much nurturing and freaking care in this connection. I'm going to end this shit. You're being real with yourself with the Queen of Swords. And I, like, these readings are coming out so freaking tough here, Capricorn. And I think it's coming in like this because the energy, I don't know, like my sister was saying something about the moon, how it's like affecting things, but like, I do believe that for sure, obviously. But at the same time, these readings are just really highly, like, really intense right now. So I feel like just something is happening. What was I going to say? Yeah, so it just feels like you are just pretty much done. You're thinking more logical here. You're starting to see, like, your worth, the time and energy you put in. And I do feel like you do have a lot of love with somebody here. I do. I feel like you have a heart for them still. I'm not going to lie. You can't just say I don't, like, just have love somebody and then say I don't love them anymore. No, those emotions stay. You did. And that makes you a genuine freaking person. You were genuine. Now, the Seven of Cups is somebody here is confused. They're having a lot of setbacks. The challenge is they're being deceitful, my friend. They're feeling guilty. Or they soon will be. But this apology or these messages or whatever you're seeing right now, it's like they don't follow through. Those are just words right now to you. And even if they don't, it just feels like if they say anything to you, you're not even going to believe it. Because they're playing deceitful games. Okay? The challenge is like a feeling of peace. But I do see you like on your way. No doubt. Like you're on your way. Now this person is thinking, their thoughts is about walking away or moving in a new direction. Or maybe they have. For some of you, I know that may hurt, but we're going to clarify. And it's because their intention is to be sneaky. They're not even being true to themselves. All they're doing is lying and manipulating themselves and others. So they're stemming from a place of deceit. Even if they are walking away or are taking other options, they are doing something very selfishly. So they're not even being real. Okay? You're real. I feel like with the Queen of Swords, sometimes we have to be careful because we can speak from resentment or hate. But I feel because it could be really nasty with the words, but that's okay. Sometimes we're just really emotional when someone cheats on us or lies to us or deceit, and that's normal. Anybody's gonna feel that, especially if it's like you're blindsided by something. But the Queen of Swords is like, hey, this is it. Like don't come at me with your BS anymore. You're thinking and seeing very clear. You cannot be manipulated with the Queen of Swords. You're standing strong and stern in your beliefs and what you're seeing and what you're hearing and what this person's doing. So the Queen of Swords, when it's here, it's cut off energy. It's like go time. It's like going completely cold from like you're thinking more logical, like the emotions. Yes, there's all going to have to be worked through, but this is when you're more logical, and this is where the transformation comes of you ending things and letting go of things that no longer serve you, even though we have to go through the transitional part of the hurt and the pain, right? And the acceptance. But you are being true. That's what you need to know. You're being honest. You are. And Spirit has your back. Look at the Hierophant. Hierophant is all about your knowledge, your beliefs. Like, you could be a spiritual teacher here. Remember, you're your own psychic in your life. Okay? So, let's get going. You're on your way to victory. There's a fresh new beginning coming in for you. Yes, we can go, like, again, the Two of Coins, going back and forth with the emotions, forgiving, making amends, going back and forth, right? So it could be very difficult. This person, though, can come back and forth. But I feel like that's where the Queen of Swords needs to come in. Justice. Now, justice can mean divorce. So if this is something where it is a separation in some way, somebody's not wanting to put in the effort financially or putting in, I feel like this is where, like, justice is coming in. I feel like this person is wanting to have a conversation, though, because there's something where you're turning your back and now they want to come towards you. But again, they're not sure with the Seven of Cups. They are confused, and it's like, this is a very confusing energy. Let's keep going. The challenge is, I'm telling you guys, I have a lot of delays. The challenge is the Five of Swords. This is a very unfair situation. Do not be taken advantage of here because they weren't showing you attention. The moment they show you attention, this is where the logic, the Queen of Swords comes in, and you start seeing, like, you're going to see where they're stemming from. What are you calling me for? What is behind this phone call? And it's like, let's talk about contracts, or, if you find them buttering you up because they can't afford a bill that you have, or a loan or something, and they're being extra nice to you, and they bring up this loan that you have shared together. This is just an example. You're going to know, like, oh, that's BS. You're only being nice right now because you have an agenda, because you want to talk about this certain thing, and you're only being nice because you want it your way. Like, you're going to be able to see that. It's very important to defend your ground and still continue to move forward, because some of you guys may have to talk to this person, even though you don't want to. I'm just seeing justice. Justice usually means, like, fairness, truth, balance, big choices to make ahead. So there is a decision of somebody wanting to have an honest and open conversation, but with an agenda. The challenge is saying, hey, this is an agenda, though. So be careful. Proceed with caution. 10 of Wands in the reverse with the 9 of Cups. This is about your wants, wishes, and desires. Let's get some more cards, because that's more influence in the past. Oh, heck no. So I'm getting this. This person may be viewing you as very hurt and emotional, upset, and feeling empty and unloved by them. Where they feel like they could be the Seven of Swords with you. Oh my gosh. No. No, Capricorn. So what I'm saying is, Seven of Swords is about deceit and manipulation and being sneaky. So now they're thinking of you, okay, well, they're vulnerable right now. They're sad about us. They're hurt. They're wishy-washy. You're going up and down, right? They're seeing that. Now they want to come in because they know if you said something to them or they feel that or something, now they want to come in and try to get some answers here or turn things to go into their favor. So be careful, because the Seven of Swords is here. And they're going to come in fast. Yep, because they feel like there's like a green light to come in because you're not thinking clearly. So now they can just use the words that you want to hear to get what they want. And that is messed up, but that is part of the manipulation, the challenge that Spirit is talking about here. So be careful. You probably don't know what I'm talking about. You already know what I'm talking about for a lot of you guys. Others of you, I feel like they are seeing you very emotional. They are very upset about this themselves. And it does look like they are coming towards you, but it's not it's more of a proceed with caution energy, because they're coming in as a knight, and knights are travelers of the deck. They're unsteady. They're coming to travel through and leave. Especially the knight, it's fast. What's coming up in the near future with the Three of Wands? The World. So this is awesome. Hello, Capricorn. I love this. Let me get the outcome. Okay, you know what? I like it. It's time to choose you. What's coming in the near future is to move on. You're closing out some stuff. It's not going to be easy, but it's completion. It's fulfillment. You should be very proud of yourself at this moment in the near future, because everything you have experienced has come in full circle. So this has been a long journey for a lot of you guys. This has been a short journey. However, everybody's going to go through their own healing process and their own things in their own different ways. But I'm telling you right now, when the world comes in, there's a cycle that is coming to an end. And this is a time to enjoy, relax before the next new beginning. Because the world comes, and then right after the world, the full comes, and you're on your way to victory. And you're highly spiritual. And there's great things coming your way. The Ten of Cups is showing the ultimate happy card. Do you know why? Because you're choosing yourself. You're no longer happy with what you thought made you happy with this other person. That's why you're closing it out. The Ten of Cups is showing, everybody's going to close it out differently, okay? So be patient with yourself during this time. But the Ten of Cups energy is saying, hey, I'm choosing me. I'm creating my life with the Magician. Where was the Magician? It was right here. Okay. I'm creating my life. I have my goals. I have all the tools to make something work. I'm a powerful human being, right? Like things don't always work out in our favor. But yes, we have to heal. But this is you just starting to have this huge realization about what makes you happy. This is putting you and the people that matter around you and how we're going to make our home to the ultimate happiness. So this is absolutely beautiful, because there's something that just like, even like thinking about something else, it's so unsatisfying to you. So it's like, now there's excitement, there's cheering, there's fulfillment, there's just so much happiness, emotional fulfillment here, and the outcome as you plan for your future ahead. Okay? There may be something about forgiveness with the Five of Wands energy. The Five of Wands does mean making amends, but there is still a hard time, like, forgiving somebody, which is okay. But you are choosing yourself, okay? You may have dealt with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, another Earth sign. You don't have to be, but this I feel is more of a temporary setback for a lot of you guys, and there is a huge realization coming through for you. Jeez. Wow. You guys are super, super strong. When that Queen of Swords comes in with the Death card, like, you mean business here, Capricorn. Like, You're like, nope. I don't need your, like, they want to come at you with the truth. You're going to see through the Seven of Swords, the Five of Swords, and their confusing, wishy-washy energy. And you're going to see the agenda behind all of it with the Queen of Swords. But something just makes you just freaking, like, go cold on this person. Like, really go cold. It's like, let me put my emotions aside so I can see a little clearly. You know? Sometimes we have to do that, because emotions is what kind of, like, clouds our judgment or our ability to, like, see what's going on. All right, so somebody wants a reunion with you. So that's why I'm seeing, like, they are facing you with the Justice card. They are wanting to come towards you. There's no doubt they want to come towards you, but with the Seven of Swords, there may be some type of confession, but they're still coming with the Knight of Swords. Again, fast. Not everything is going to be told to you. It's just things you want to hear, or what you're asking. This is for some. Or this is a cheating situation. If what you're asking, it's not going to be the full thing. So that's why I'm just like, I'm already kind of seeing you already gone through this for a lot of you guys. But the thing I don't like is you're not an option. You're not a freaking option. They can't just come back because they want to come back. You're going to see it. And the world is here. Okay? Ten of Cups is here. Okay, I'm done. So being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity, reflection. Okay. This person, I swear. You know, I did have other cards. I'll bring them out at the end of the reading. Where are they? Oh, never mind. I don't have them with me. I'm sorry, guys. Let me just pull these cards. These are the hidden truths. I love these too. I see life differently now. I don't know why this happened. And I can't do this. All right, so something here, I can't be with you. That felt like a very big trigger for some, but again, take what resonates with these. This is just something like, just be careful with the words. I see you being careful, though. You're very smart and intelligent, beautiful energy. This person is a mess. I'm sorry to say. I know that there's still feelings for them in some way or another for some of you, but they are. You are so genuine, and you're just on a higher path than this person spiritually. Like, you see things like where people are stemming from. You feel energy shifts. Like, you're up there. And it's just so sad to see people not grow with you. That's what's crazy about this. You know, they don't grow with you. Pause. All right, ready? You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. So pause, reflect, which you are heading in the right direction, and you're the Queen of Swords. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. And I feel like that's what you're doing also. So I love this for you. Do not let this card, I can't do this, I can't be with you, affect you. These are just cards, okay? These are just some things that I put out here to kind of get an idea. It doesn't mean exactly what they say, but it just feels like, again, kind of goes with the reading about their deceitful strategies because of their immature ways with that knight energy. Like, no, you don't, knights don't come in with queens, right? A knight doesn't have a chance of winning an argument or trying to fool a queen or an empress or the emperor. Knights are travelers. They come in with information or with whatever they're carrying, and what I'm seeing they're carrying with them is a bunch of BS that they're coming with to tell you something. Okay, so I'm going to leave this here. I do hope this message helped, Capricorn. I do. You're a strong, beautiful individual. Your path is opening up. There's huge, beautiful new beginnings. Let me just say this really quick. The Fool here is about freedom. This is about like going on adventures, new experiences, right? Like no longer hesitant. It's like, oh gosh, I want to embrace this new journey. I want to do something. Finally, I want to do this. You know, this is you having like an opening of just adventure and life ahead of you. Okay, in any which form. And the Hierophant is like, I have the knowledge, I have the wisdom, I have, God on my side, I have the universe on my side, or whatever you believe in. And this is you just believing in yourself and exploring yourself during this process. And you're still moving forward. The Chariot is like having the willpower, determination, beating all the odds. Okay, and taking action and choosing to do what's best for yourself and be around people that really matter. Like, this is awesome stuff. And then there is a Dawn of Rings, which is a solid person here. It could be a person or an offer coming through, which I do love. But this is like, I love when we have the Page of Pentacles too, because this is like focus energy. Beginning stages, like taking advantage of opportunities and exploring. So I feel like you're at that place of like opportunities are going to present itself because you're manifesting and things are happening and you're going to take them. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's taking leaps.